Hello, guys, and welcome back for day 2 of dividing polynomials. Let's just pick up where we left off. If you remember, we completed the left side. I asked you to complete these 4 for homework or practice them on your own, and we'll go over them. We'll see how you did. So number 2, like I said, everything in the numerator is being divided by 5x. So sometimes it is easier to go ahead and write each of those pieces over what's on the denominator. So let's see here, 5x cubed over 5x minus, 20x squared over 5x plus 30x over 5x. And then I can reduce. So let's see what we get. The 5's cancel. X cubed divided by x to the first is x squared. Negative 20 divided by 5 is negative 4. And then subtract the exponents on the x's. And 30 divided by 5 is 6. The x's cancel. So x squared minus 4x plus 6. The next one. That's 2x to the fourth. Excuse me. Okay, so we have a little bit of a tricky one here. I like this. So the 6's cancel. 5 minus 3 is 2, so x squared. Plus 2 goes into 6 3 times, so this 3 stays on the bottom. And 4 minus 3 is 1, so x over 3 minus anything divided by itself is 1. So we have to show a 1 in there. So I could write it like that, or I could write it like this. Whichever you prefer. So 9x to the fifth y cubed Okay. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 5 minus 1 is 4. 3 minus 2 is 1. Minus 3's cancel. 3 minus 1 is 2, and then the y squareds cancel. Number 8. 18x to the fifth. 18w to the fifth x cubed Okay. 18 divided by 3 is 6. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 24 divided by 3 is 8. W cubed divided by w squared is w to the first, and then x squared divided by x is x to the first. And there you have it. I do have a couple more problems I'd like to go over. And while we approach those, perimeter, remember, is the distance around the object. So add all the sides. And the area, depending on what it is, of a rectangle, it could be base times height. Of a triangle, it's 1/2 base times the height. So let's just take a quick little look-see at these. Number 10, state the perimeter and area. So remember, in a rectangle, assuming that's a rectangle, which we shouldn't assume anything, but I'm telling you it's a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. So if this is 7x minus 3, so is this. And if this side is 9x minus 1, so is this. So to find the perimeter, we're just going to add all the sides. So 9x minus 1 plus 7x minus 3 plus 9x minus 1 plus 7x minus 3. So let's see here. We have 9 and 9 is 18, and 7 is 25, plus 7 more is 32x. Negative 1 minus 3 minus 1 minus 3 is negative 8. So that's the perimeter. The area, though, is base times height. So 7x minus 3 times 9x minus 1. And if you remember, this is where we use the box method. So inside the box we had (63x squared), 7 times 9, and then x times x. 7x times negative 1 is negative 7x. Negative 3 times 9x is negative 27x. And negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3. We then had like terms diagonally. So we have 63x squared. Negative 27x and negative 7x is negative 34x. And then we have a positive 3. So that's the area. That should be a little review from previous lessons. Okay, the perimeter. Perimeters add this side, and this side. So we are not using that 4x right now. This 4x is really the height of that. That's what that's telling us. So we're not using the 4x for the perimeter, just the outside. So 7x and 3x is 10x, plus 12x is 22x. 8 plus 27 is 35, minus 5 is 30. So that's the perimeter. Area is 1/2 base times height of a triangle. This is a funny looking 12. Okay, so half of 4x is 2x. So I can just distribute this. 2x times 12x is 24x squared. 2x times negative 5 is negative 10x. There we go. And let's see here. We have the last one. The area of a rectangle is represented by that. That's the area. If the base is that, express the height in terms of x. So if I divide the area by the height, or I'm sorry, the width, which is the base, then what's left over is height. So I can just divide it all by 5x. Okay, so 15 divided by 5 is 3. 3 minus 1 is x squared. 5's cancel. 2 minus 1 is just x. 10 divided by 5 is 2, and the x's cancel. So this is the height. That way base times height would give me back the area. Okay, if you had any questions with today's lesson, please reach out to me. Let me know. We can clear things up, and I look forward to seeing you guys shortly.